Thank you for your time. Where are you from?
I'm from Vancouver, Canada.
I'm from Alaska.
Alaska. You are from Canada and you're from the US. How did you guys meet each other?
We met in Colombia in South America. Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Yeah, 11.
Like white traveler?
Yeah, we were traveling there, and then we met, and we just stayed friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you used to travel a lot in abroad?
Yeah, I was traveling in South America for a couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years.
I did about 7 months.
Okay. Is it first time to come to Japan?
It's my second time. I was here in January, but I was skiing when I was here last time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my first time.
First time. Okay. So, like, including last time for you and it's first time for you, what was impression of Japan, like in general?
I really loved the Japanese people. I thought people were really welcoming and really helpful. The Japanese language is, obviously I don't speak Japanese, and so I was worried about like, oh, how am I going to be able to communicate? But everyone is just like really helpful even if you don't know how to say something. So I was surprised by that, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Tokyo is the biggest city I've ever been in by far. And it's very quiet and it's very clean. And yeah, people seem to be super respectful, also respectful of rules, like no jaywalking, things like that. I'm also from just a lot more rural, so yeah, for a place with so many people, just feel like very safe, like significant cultural difference, but it feels accessible, I would say, as a foreigner.
Yeah, like when I was here last time, I was here with my dad, but I would like go out by myself, and it's like if I was in a big city in the States, or like somewhere else,
South
and I was like
America.
walking alone by myself at night, I probably wouldn't necessarily feel safe. And it's like here, I did not feel, obviously I was like in, I think, safe-ish neighborhoods, but I didn't feel unsafe ever, which I think is kind of weird for a big city.
Yeah, that you wouldn't be harassed by, especially as a woman, I think.
Yeah.
Like someone wouldn't bother you at night or just, in general.
In which country did you feel like most like dangerous?
Probably honestly in like LA. I mean, maybe some places in South America.
Some places in South America. Honestly, downtown Anchorage, where I live, Anchorage, not like unsafe, but there's like visible mental health issues or people using substances or struggling with that substance use that feels like they're more unpredictable, right? Like I might not know how someone's going to act. Here I feel like the standards of the social norms are very clear. People are going to act how you think they're going to act.
People seem very controlled in public.
Yeah.
Like no one is acting like out of, I mean, actually we were at the beach.
Yeah.
we were at
Lake Biwa.
We were at Lake Biwa and people were partying really hard and like they were like letting loose, but even that like controlled but loose. Like really drunk, but also controlled.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the interview, you mentioned that you've been to many countries, right? Like you had a long trip in another country, experiencing traveling a lot. Do you think that was it like easy to travel around Japan?
Oh yeah, very easy. Like the trains are
She's
so
great at navigating the trains.
I love navigating the trains. I think it's really fun. Traveling around the country is really easy. Like the trains are really easy. They make sense. In South America, you're on and off buses and it's very chaotic. Europe is easy, but it's expensive. And other places in Asia, like I've traveled through China and it was like a little bit more chaotic. Yeah, so I think traveling is easy here.
I would say without a data plan, like if you didn't have a phone. Personally, if you didn't have a phone and if you didn't have like Google Maps or Google Translate, I think it would be a lot more difficult. So we've had the fortune of being able to use Google Maps, which helps you with the train system. So the train system is really straightforward, but if you didn't have a phone or didn't have data, that would make it a lot more difficult.
You're kind of like experienced traveler in a lot of places. So could you share some tips for traveling, like enjoying traveling?
Yes. I think the biggest tip would be like be flexible.
Oh yeah.
And like be able to be okay if what you wanted to do doesn't happen. So our original plan, we're here for a wedding. That's why we're here.
Okay.
Yeah, our friend is getting married here. But we were coming here and before the wedding, we were going to go down to Okinawa and to Aka and go diving. But there was a typhoon.
Okay.
So we had to change our whole plan, and we went to Kyoto instead. And it's like, you could be really upset. It's like, oh, everything was canceled. Our trip is like ruined. But it's like, okay, well, now we just get to do something different. And it's like, I didn't plan on going to Kyoto, and it was really fun. So I think having a plan and knowing what you want to do is important, but also being like, whatever is going to happen is also, you can make it fun.
Flexibility is super important. I think also not everyone has this fortune, but like traveling with a friend, like one person makes it feel a lot safer, makes you feel braver. And like South America, America, Asia, the places I've been, like I would say in general, talk to people, ask questions, offer yourself in a safe way. Because in my experience, like people are overwhelmingly kind and helpful, and even if you don't speak the language, like they want to help you, they want to understand, and they want to be understood. So like do your best to connect, because that really helps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is easier to interact with people, if you are alone or you are with friends traveling?
Oh, well, it depends.
I've done a lot of traveling by myself, and I think that like traveling by yourself is really amazing. I love it. And I think depends on where you are. I think somewhere like Japan, it would be hard to travel alone, because you just spend a lot of, unless you speak Japanese, you'd spend a lot of time not talking to anyone, which would be hard.
Yeah.
I think traveling in two is good because it's easier to talk to people, but I think if you're in a big group,
It's hard.
it can be harder to branch
More
out. But that
isolating.
just depends on each person. Yeah.
I guess I would say like whatever way you feel most confident, but the tip is like just be confident. Like be yourself, offer what you have of yourself,
Smile,
and
smile at people.
Trust
smile
that,
at people.
trust that people are going to be kind and they're going to be helpful. Overwhelmingly, that has been my experience. Be safe, right? But like be open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was very great tips, and thank you so much.
Yeah.
So it was very nice to talk with you guys. Thank you so much.
Arigatou
Thank you.
gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for your time. Where are you from?
I'm from India.
India.
Yeah.
So are you visiting?
I'm visiting. I'm here basically for about 14 days. Like about 5 days in Tokyo, then 4 days in Kyoto, 4 days in Osaka.
So far, how long have you been here?
This is my 5th day, I think.
Fifth day,
Yeah.
okay.
And we did a day trip to Mount Fuji, Hakone, Lake Ashi. So that was yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today, I'm asking foreign tourists to Japan about their impression of Japan and their purpose of coming here and so on. So firstly, what is your main purpose of this trip?
Okay, so I think Japan has always been a dream for me. I'm very big into food. So Japanese food obviously excites me a lot. And I have a lot of friends who are chefs. So I get a lot of access to Japanese food even back in India.
Japanese chef?
Not Japanese, they're like Indian chefs, but who have trained under Japanese chef, trained in Japan. So I've had like opportunities to eat all different types of food. So the trip is a lot centered around food. But other than that, I would say Japan's just such a beautiful place. You hear so much about it, and once you get here, it just meets all your expectations. Like it's just perfect in every way that you would imagine it to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
For example, what did you expect before coming here?
I think it's just like when you think of Japan, you think of organization, you think of everything in place, you think of everything systematic, and you actually see that there's a system in place everywhere. So I think, it just makes things very easy for anyone. There's Wi-Fi almost everywhere. Everything's made easy for people here, I think. So it's pretty much what I imagined it and more, I would say. Yeah.
Were there some surprising thing here in Japan? Like you were shocked about?
I wouldn't say shocked because I'd already read about it as Japanese culture, but I think in India we're a very loud population. People are, I mean, there's so many people, and when you have a population that's so large, you're always competing to be heard. So I think that's where the loudness comes from. But Japan, like even Tokyo being such a populated city, like if you get into a train, everyone's so quiet and doing their own thing and just very respectful towards each other. I think that was shocking, but shocking in a good way, surprisingly shocking. Yeah.
So if the level of loudness in India is 10, how much in Tokyo?
Tokyo's probably -1.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're really silent.
Really silent, yeah.
Okay. You mentioned about food. Did you try some Japanese food?
Yes, I've done ramen. I'm going to go to a restaurant now in Shibuya. I think it's called Ichiran Ramen.
Quite popular.
Yes, so heading there. We even tried sushi yesterday at the Tokyo station, which was a revelation in itself. Like the Tokyo station in itself is like a mall and like a street of food and everything in that one place. That's also another very impressive thing, I think, where everything is available at a station, which is so fantastic. Then we also went to this place called Hakushu Teppanyaki in Shibuya. It's a family-run restaurant that does Wagyu beef, which was insanely good. I can't even describe how good that was.
Okay.
So yeah, done soba noodles. Still a lot more to try. I'd like to do okonomiyaki. Yeah,
So far, which one was your favorite?
Wagyu beef.
Wagyu beef.
Oh my god,
Okay.
so good. But sushi, I thought that sushi station was a standing sushi bar in the Tokyo station, and it was just like, it was the cutest thing. You ordered on a little screen and they gave you options of standard rice, small rice, wasabi, without wasabi. It was very cute, very inexpensive, I thought, like not too expensive.
Yeah.
And you still could eat quite a lot of different options. It was quite nice, yeah. I thought it was nice, yeah.
Lastly, what do you want to say to people who want to visit Japan, who are considering to come to Japan?
I think, I'll be honest, Japan is not cheap country, so save up if you need to come and visit Japan, but definitely do it. It's a once in a lifetime experience. I think it's fantastic. The people are so nice, everything's so convenient. Yeah, I love it, and I would think that more and more people should visit Japan for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was very nice to talk with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
We're from Germany.
Germany. Are you visiting here?
Yeah, we're doing vacation for 2 weeks.
Where have you been so far in Japan?
We started in Tokyo for a few days and then we visited Kyoto and took a one-day trip to Osaka, and now our last 3 days are in Tokyo as well.
Okay.
And also we were one day at Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you like the most among them?
So Tokyo is like a very nice vibe. Like everything is really cool, but like the old traditions in Kyoto are also very, very nice to see.
Okay.
So everything has like its own
Charm.
Yeah.
And for me, Osaka was the nicest city because it was like a mix from the traditional Kyoto and the new high-tech Tokyo. And also you can buy some really nice clothes there. In Osaka we went to a district where there were very many vintage stores. And we looked through some of the vintage stores, but didn't buy anything because our money was already gone.
Okay.
Like I said.
Do you think like vintage stores is very big here in Japan? Like it's very like a lot here?
Yeah, quite a lot. Like in Germany, there are also in the big cities there are also many vintage stores. But in Japan, I felt like there were many organized stores. Like in Germany, it's just a bunch of clothes and you have to look through everything. And in Japan, there was like there are trousers, there are these, there are that, and it was like cool. It's nice to shop here for vintage clothing.
So while you were traveling, did you get some like a unique, funny story?
Maybe it's interesting for the guys back in Germany, but I think for Japanese guys it's not that interesting. So we visited an onsen. We brought our bathing suits, but in onsen you are always naked, but we didn't know it, and it was like a little surprise for us.
Okay. Weren't you shy about like going to onsen?
No, not really, because in Germany we got something called FKK Strand, where there is like a section of a beach where everybody should be naked. So it's not that big of a surprise, but we were just like,
Didn't know that.
we didn't even need our bathing suits. So
So FKK in Germany, do you cover your thing?
No, not at all.
No?
you just go naked on a beach, lay
It's
down.
like a public beach.
So-
Everybody can visit it, and it's just normal. Not in every part of Germany, but in the northern part, it's just like a thing. It always had been a thing that people just go naked in the sea or in the lakes.
It's the usual culture, not of entire Germany, but only northern part of Germany.
Yeah, especially northeast, I would say. But
Yeah, I think so
in
too.
the south, they are not doing it that much.
Okay, I see. Did you see some like weird thing in Japan? Shocking.
I was surprised when I researched the thing called Girls Bar in Shinjuku, where you just pay extra money to talk to a girl in a bar. I didn't know what girls bars are, and I just researched it today, and I was wondering why are they advertising these prices? Yeah, and I didn't know that was a real thing that people are really doing, because I always thought in Shinjuku it's just about the tourists.
You visited?
No. No need actually.
But you've been to Shinjuku area.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Actually, our apartment is near the Shinjuku area, where like the streets are always bright.
Right. Japan is not so dangerous country, but in Shinjuku, especially the Kabukicho, there are a lot of like girls bar or something a little bit dark side. So what was the impression of that side of Japan?
So to us it was a bit funny, but also a bit like weird. We just went there having fun, laughing about some things, but if you're probably not that aware of what can happen there, so you need to be more careful there. But I think we just enjoyed it a bit and had a bit fun, but we didn't go into any store or something. We just walked down the street and had a laugh. So
every street elsewhere is like kind of clean, but in Shinjuku, like you have these overwhelming streets, and like the next street, the little one around the next corner, is just like dark and smells really bad. And you really don't want to go in there, but you don't know what's happening in there. So it's kind of crazy how close the tourism side and the dark side really is.
Lastly, what do you want to say to people who want to visit Japan?
Definitely bring enough cash, because you can always pay with credit card, and take as many days as you want, because 2 weeks is just not enough time to visit Japan as we would like it.
So it was very nice to talk with you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
thank you so much.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。いかがだったでしょうか？動画のご感想やテーマのご要望などコメント欄で教えていただけますと幸いです。たくさんのコメントお待ちしております。チャンネル登録の際は通知ボタンもお忘れなく。